All right, I'm going to start saying this. Dating a younger woman is not a flex. I'm more into maturity than youthfulness because, first of all, a lot of these younger women want children. That's a no-no for me. I already set my goals a long time ago to zero kids. I'm not about to get with somebody, tell them I don't want kids, and then they force me into a situation because they want kids. Well, just because you tell a woman I don't want kids, if she wants the support from you bad enough and she's desperate enough, because once again, you pick somebody that has no money. Of course, seeing somebody that has money, financial stability, they're they're going to be desperate for that. A lot, and I'm not saying all women, but I'm telling you, you got some women out there that will date a man that they don't fucking like at all for financial stability. In fact, they don't like him, they don't love him, and then they force this man to have kids or raise children, and then all of a sudden you're going to find out exactly how this woman feels about you when it comes time to put you on child support. So, but now she has a child by you. Now she, in her mind, thinks, "Oh, I'm in control. I can get the child support." That was the end game the entire time. Watch this.
Out here thinking that when they get a younger woman, it's like a flex. Like, in what world do we live in that it's like if a dude's going out with a chick that's like 15 years younger than him or more, it's a flex? It literally just means that everyone his age throughout high school and college found him so unbearable of a human being. He was either a serial cheater, he's either an abuser, he's either a
Well, men are like this, but I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to come with some drama because you picked a woman that's if you picked a woman that's so young that she don't have her life together at all and think you have the advantage. I'm telling you, you are gonna end up in a financial bind because now the stuff what you just jumped into, she don't have money, right? So she can't pay for a car. She has no credit. She can't finance a car. She is going to come to you to solve all of her problems. I need a car. She's gonna put that on you. She's gonna put that the guy buying the new house on you. She's gonna put every fucking expense on you for two people, and then it's get worse for kids on top of that. I'm telling you right now, if you jump into this situation and children are a possibility, you need to have money. A lot more than what I got. I don't have the money for this. That's the whole reason I protected myself, had the vasectomy. I'm over 60,000 a year, and that's tax free. And I'm at 62,400 to be exact, tax free. And I'm capped at 62,400 for life. I will never see any more money other than my COLA increases for my disability pay. That's the only increases I get. I don't get a pay raise beyond this. This is absolute maximum for life. So the first thing I did when I got my money, I didn't think about a woman. I thought about going to get my vasectomy at the VA hospital. Went down there, made an appointment, got the consultation. Then I linked up with the urology, and the doctor set the appointment for 3 months later, and I had my procedure done. First stage of protecting myself. Second stage of protecting myself, I got a woman that's 7 years older than myself, married her. So my wife is 52 years old as of next month. I'll be 45 years old in March. So there was a two-step process to completely protecting myself from this bullshit. I still got what I wanted. I got the woman of my dreams. She's older. I got married, and we're living comfortably. I got what I wanted. That's what I wanted. That was my dream. So I'm telling you, there's things that's going to come with you dating a younger woman. Like you think you have your goals, right? She trust me when I say she has her own goals, especially if she secretly wants children. I'm telling you right now, a lot of these younger women want kids, and you tell her no, you refuse to make them kids with her, she's going to find a way to impregnate herself. Even if she cheats on you and produces a child of the marriage, you are still, as a husband, still responsible for the child support. That's the piece of the law that you need to know. That this is the reason why I made the decisions I made to protect myself. Not to mention my money is guaranteed for the rest of my life. So I really needed to protect myself. I'm not giving an undeserving woman a 18-year free ride on my dime that I earn. All of my money remains in my pocket. I use my money to assist my wife, but it remains in my pocket. It remains with me. I have dependents. I have obligations. I don't have children, but I have people. I have 3 people. My wife, her adult daughter, and I have my wife's grandbaby. But see, I'm not married to the daughter. I'm married to my wife. So I'm not responsible for the grandbaby, even though all 3 of them rely upon me financially for assistance. And I pay for 2 homes. So the other 2, the daughter and the grandbaby live in my wife's house that I also pay for. So they don't live here. My wife lives here, and she's the only one that lives here, and she goes back and forth between 2 places. So my wife actually lives in 2 places at the same time. So every weekend she goes home. And I have time for myself at my house on the weekends. And every weekend she goes home to handle her responsibilities with the daughter and the grandbaby. So the daughter can work or do whatever she needs to do for herself. And I gave them that support until the grandbaby becomes an adult. I gave my word that I was going to get them through that. Because my money is that stable that if my word is serious, if I say I'm going to promise this, it's going to happen, because no one can take my money away from me. It's not like I have a job where by next year I can have all this taken from me. It doesn't work like that. So I can plan out the next 10 years of my life if I want to. Take a piece of paper or put it on a computer and write out a whole plan. I'm going to do this year. I'm going to do this next year. If I wanted to, I could freaking do all that shit. And that's what I did for them. I planned that out for them to where she doesn't have to worry about a roof over her head while that child is a minor. So, and I can do this and not have to worry about that stupid child support system. A child is not mine. But I voluntarily put them over there at the wife's house, and that was my suggestion. I told my wife before they moved in, contact your daughter and move your daughter into the house, because 1, you can't have an empty house these days because of squatters. Squatters have squatters' rights. And I said, you know what? It's not going to be a bad idea for them to go live over there, because they're physically occupying the house. There's a car in the driveway every night. They're going to know somebody lives there. So I said, we're going to do that. So that way we don't have to go through an eviction process to evict some stupid squatter out of the house. That law is so stupid. It's not even funny. So I'm protecting my wife's property and at the same time helping her daughter and the grandbaby out with my guaranteed money. Let's get into this.
Verbal abuse or any type of abuse, emotional abuse, he's just shit.
Man, sometimes the tables have turned and we don't like the meal we get. But we gonna unbox this thing in less than 60 seconds and see if this is a classic case of sour grapes or is this wisdom that this young lady has expressed. Number 1, your personal experience always shapes your personal opinion. And I think that's what's happening here. At some point in time, someone let this young lady know that it's not right for an older man to be interested in a younger man. I'm not sure if she actually went through this herself, or maybe she knows a lady that did, or even a guy that might have been the other party in this relationship. But the fact of the matter is, you can't assume that everybody a guy's age doesn't get along with him or sees him as a bad guy just because he chooses a younger woman. Maybe it's that she respects him more, or maybe it's that she listens to him And maybe, just maybe, she wants to take a chance to understand the guy. See, if you don't understand men, it's really hard for you to understand this opinion.